yes, it's coming back to me now. You've done this before.
Done what?
Talked about a patient who needed you. A life and death situation. Isn't that what you told me? Didn't you tell me that night that you had to get back to Pine Valley because a patient needed you, doctor? The night you drove so recklessly through a blizzard, the night that my face was destroyed? But there was no patient, was there, doctor?
All right, no. No, there wasn't.
You lied.
I'm not lying now. Mr. Baxter needs me, Erica. Please, you have to let me go.
And if you don't go, he could die?
Yes. Don't do this to him. I'm needed in the OR.
No, David. You're not needed in the OR today. And there is no Mr. Baxter.
You've lost your mind.
No, you've lost your mind if you think that I wouldn't call the hospital and check on your schedule.
No, they wouldn't have given you that information.
Well, of course they would. I'm your patient, remember? And when a patient needs her doctor, and how surprised I was that you weren't at the hospital today, and that you had no operation scheduled and no meeting scheduled either.
You need your medication, Erica.
I need medication because you're lying to me? Because I don't believe a man who has lied and lied to me over and over again, a man who has ruined my life?
Let me go.
That's all you think about, isn't it? You and your fingers and your work and getting out of here. Well, how does it feel to be trapped, doctor? How does it feel to be trapped and not able to do your work, not able to do what you're good at and what you love to do?
You sell lipstick, for crying out loud. I save people's lives.
Oh, isn't that just like you, to try to belittle what I do? For your information, doctor, I give people hope, just like you do. I give them the tools to make them feel good about themselves, just like you do. And because of you, I almost died.
No. You almost died because some jackass abandoned his truck in the middle of the interstate, in the middle of a snowstorm. But I saved your life.
Oh, thank you so much. You call this a life? A life where I can be consumed by pain and disfigurement? Well, under this mask, I may look like a monster, but you are a monster.
You keep me captive in your cellar, and you call me a monster?
You refused to help your own mother when she needed your help when she was having a heart attack. You almost killed Adam Chandler, and now you want to ruin 3 lives. Adam, Liza, and a newborn baby.
You're out of control.
I'm out of control?
Yes! Listen to yourself!
Oh, you are the one who needs control, who wants control, who demands control over everyone, patients and family and everyone who comes in your path. Well, you know what? You've lost control. You don't have the control anymore. I have the power, and I have the control, not you.
No, you do not! You will never control me. Do you hear me? No woman will ever control me. Never!
Sweetheart, we have a baby.
You and Scott and Stuart.
You're so obsessed with a woman getting the best of you, as if there were some best of you to get.
You do not control me.
Then get up and go. This gets to you, doesn't it? I mean, in the most profound way.
You think you know me. You don't. But I know you. You think you're enlightened, thoughtful, sensitive. But you're none of those things, or else you couldn't be doing this to me.
Oh, I don't think anyone would go along with that reasoning.
You think that the world adores you? That you deserve all the fame, money, power, pleasure you can rake in. So you rake it in. You take and take and take until you destroyed every man who's ever loved you. You don't care who you trample on or even who you kill, as long as you get what you want.
You're not talking about me. You're talking about somebody else. Somebody has done you a great deal of harm. A woman. Who is it, David? Who turned you into this woman-hating fiend? I thought that we were communicating, and now you've shut down. Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want a heart-to-heart? The ambiance isn't exactly conducive.
Well, indulge me. You're not going anywhere. Who are you, really?
I'm a healer. I make very sick people well. I don't know how I got the gift or where it came from, and frankly, I don't care to know. But I have it. So no matter what else I might do, what else you or the world might think of me, I can save lives. And when I involve myself with a patient, I think only of that patient's welfare.
Even if you created that patient's affliction?
Erica, if you would just abandon this absurd conspiracy theory and follow Fascinella's orders, your face might be completely restored.
Oh, yes, Vanessa filled me in on Dr. Fascinella.
Oh, great. Good. My loving mother. What else did she tell you about Fascinella?
She told me that the good doctor was a friend of yours from med school, and that he would do anything you tell him to do, including lie to me, to give me hope that I might recover. And the lie is really meant to keep me quiet.
The lie is Vanessa's. Okay, yes, Eduardo and I are friends, and yes, we did meet in med school. But he's honestly a brilliant plastic surgeon. You can't believe my mother's lies.
Why not? Why not, David? Is she evil?
Yes, she would like to destroy you.
Why would Vanessa want to destroy me?
Because she hates you as much as she hates me. As a narcissist, she has us both beaten hands down, Erica. She is so consumed with not getting what she really wants that when she sees someone who has it, fame, fortune, talent, she annihilates them.
Well, David, I know you don't love your mother, but annihilates?
Yes, she's a killer, Erica. And the sooner you believe that, the better off you'll be. She'll kill you if she can. You're a wonderful mother, Erica. Of course, it would be difficult for you to conceive of a mother who'd never love her child, never hold him or rock him to sleep at night, or even say a kind word to him.
But I've seen Vanessa with you, and I've heard her talk about you, and she loves you.
Oh, no. It's an act. She pretends to love me because that's the role she's playing right now. Mother of a cardiologist, of a famous cardiologist, no less. Is it any wonder that I'm so good at fixing broken hearts?
Well, some mothers aren't as good as others at nurturing, but that doesn't mean they don't love their children.
Why is it so hard for you to believe this, Erica? You called me a monster? It's Vanessa who's the monster. A cold, calculating, self-serving monster.
But you called her a killer. Now, surely that's an exaggeration.
Have I ever mentioned how my father died? Vanessa killed him.
Well, it must have been terrible for you. I mean, your father committing suicide.
Yes. It was devastating.
But your father took his own life. Surely you can't blame your mother for that.
No. It was all her doing.
I find that very difficult to believe.
I can't. I've already said enough.
If you stop now, I will never believe another word you say. Tell me, David, go on.
What?
Knowing that you have no power to stop it. And maybe then you'll understand what you did to me.
But you still have everything to live for, Erica. What happened to you isn't gonna last forever.
You don't know that.
I know as long as you're alive, you have hope. My mother took that away from my father.
You said she killed him.
Yes, she did. Deliberately and cruelly.
Well, you tell me how, David. You tell me everything and you tell me now, or we have nothing more to say to each other.